Foster.
Hi, good evening, everybody. My name is Erika Foster, 803 Park Avenue, Southwest. I am the mother of Braylon Foster, who was murdered on August the 1st at Clips Barbershop. I'm here tonight as a grieving mother. My son was murdered and his death certificate just came back as a homicide. But the shooter received a no bail from the grand jury. I'm standing here because, again, me and my family have been left without justice, without any answers, without any communication from Canton PD, the prosecutor's office. But again, these people are supposed to fight for my son. He's a victim. So, but again, I'm his voice. My son is no longer here, so I'm going to continue to be his voice until justice is served. Let alone, my son was not just my son. He was a brother, an uncle, a grandchild, a nephew, an uncle of 4 beautiful kids under the age of 4. Again, he was my youngest child. I call my kids, I have 5 kids, and I call them my Fab 5. And Braylon was my Fab 5. One thing about Braylon was he was very hardworking. He worked at Fresh Mart. He had just started, 19 years old. Let alone he was very respectful, loving, and caring. Played from McKinley High School, number 8. Most of all, again, he was somebody's child, and we count on the justice system to handle situations like this and fight for victims. Let alone we hold people accountable. Even the people who did not help my child that day in the barbershop. They chose not to even speak on his behalf. Let alone I'm asking the council today to stand with families like mine, like the prosecutors, the investigators, the public officials, to communicate with victims, families, to make sure cases like this, my son's, is not going to be forgotten. My rights was violated under the Mercy's Law. We need transparency, compassion, and accountability in our justice system. And again, as I mentioned before, I may have lost my son, but one thing is for sure, I have not lost my voice.
Amen.
I will continue to keep speaking for him until justice is served. So again, I'm asking the council to listen, but just not to my pain as a mother, but for a need to change on how victims are treated. Between the prosecutor's office, the victim's advocate, and the Canton Police Department. Again, I've only had one conversation with the PD and the prosecutor's office in a 48-day case. August the 1st, he was no bail on September the 18th. Let alone, I'm asking that all business in Stark County should have security systems. No business should be able to operate a business without a security system.
Thank you.
That's where I stand at tonight. And again, as long live Braylon Foster.
Amen.